For her lifetime of leadership, formation, and advocacy, please give a warm welcome to the 2022 Lifetime Achievement recipient, Sister Maureen McGuire, former Executive Vice President, Chief Mission Integration Officer for Ascension.
I would like to begin by expressing my thanks to Catholic Health Association and to those in Ascension who nominated me. This is a wonderful experience. I am so grateful to CHA for all the ways you bring us together, enabling Catholic healthcare to be known throughout the country as expressing God's healing ministry, God's love, God's presence, with commitment to persons in need. When you think of the evolution of healthcare in our recent decades, it is so important that we come together and that Catholic healthcare is seen for what it really is. And I'm thankful to CHA for the many ways that we are brought together. The assembly is so important, we know that. It's for shared growth, building relationship, learning from one another, being able to hear together the issues that we can address commonly across Catholic healthcare. For example, this morning, hearing on the needs related to racism and equity. And in between the assemblies, the publications, the materials available online, the virtual meetings, and also more recently again, the live workshops or presentations, it's all so helpful to us to have that shared identity. I want to share with you an idea that came to me this morning. You know how when you're getting ready for something like this, you sometimes wake up early? So I was thinking about what I'm going to share, and these are the kinds of things that you know God puts in your heart and mind. What I thought was this morning, every one of you here has a lifetime achievement already. Take some time to think about that. There may be more, but you all have one already. At the heart of this experience tonight is my deep, profound gratitude to all in Ascension who participated in the creation and the evolution of mission integration. When I began at the system level about 20 years ago, it was in a very early phase. And at the system office, there were 4 of us. Dan O'Brien, our Vice President of Ethics, John Paul Slozar, an intern, who is now the Senior VP for Clinical Ethics, and Laura O'Hara, who has been my assistant for 19 years. I'm so grateful. With great support of our leadership during those years of Tony Tersini, of Joe more recently, the aspects of mission integration grew over the years, and our mission leaders throughout Ascension now have a team serving our identity as a ministry of the church for the service of those most in need in every aspect of mission integration, with leaders in those local teams, in ethics, spiritual care, formation, care of the poor, and community benefit, ecclesial relations. It is wonderful to see what has deeply evolved all through these years I think that I'm so probably deeply touched also every time I see someone throughout the health ministry who says to me, I never forget my formation experience. It's part of who I am. And these are people who may be going back to the first groups in 2003. So it's so life-giving and so beautiful to be in a community committed to the mission, people in every role, from leaders, frontline caregivers, people in every role, for the sake of the future. We were able to put in place structures that enabled you to go from one generation to the next, because those experiences keep preparing people to move forward. Finally, I want to thank my community, the Daughters of Charity, for asking me to serve in Catholic healthcare. I had never thought of it. And I am so deeply grateful because this became one of the greatest blessings in my life. I'm now able to take the gifts of that to a new setting in a sponsored school to put mission integration there. I would like to share a little bit of good news related to the community as I end and give thanks. We will be giving the monetary aspect of this award. Sister Katie will present this to our mother house, where the sister who's in charge of the daughters throughout the world, they have taken in families who have left Ukraine, and they are residing at the mother house. So we will be able to use this award to assist in the care for those families. And as I express thanks this evening, my deepest thanks is to God, who is always present with us, in us, among us, and is always inspiring and enabling what we do. I give thanks, and we all do. Thank you.
Maureen McGuire. Sister Maureen McGuire.